Hello. Today is Friday, May 24th, 2024. This is a sideshow. I'm Theodore Parker. And in this area of the country, Lexington, Kentucky, the temperature is currently around 62 degrees. It feels like 62 degrees. We're going up to 82 today. We do have a dense fog advisory from Friday, 3:41 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time until Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Clouds giving way to sun. Highs in the low 80s and lows in the mid 60s. Storms possible overnight. And your Memorial Day weekend forecast. In this area again, Lexington, Kentucky, possibility of rain today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday, the temperatures will be in the 70s and a possibility of rain in the daytime as well. Sunrise today was at 6:20 a.m. Sunset will be at 8:49 p.m. Closer to that 9 p.m. summertime late long day. Pollen, very high. AQI is good at 31. So as I say, if you're watching the sideshow on Facebook and Instagram, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Talk about it on WhatsApp. I'm going to take a moment here as I have conversations with people via text messages on Facebook, Instagram. They're asking me how to get on WhatsApp. The only suggestion I can give you is that on Facebook there is a link when you come onto the app that will take you to WhatsApp connected to the sideshow with Theodore Parker. I myself am not able to put you on WhatsApp. I know several people that have said, well, here's my number, do so and so and so and so and such and such. I'm not really the person to give instructions to about how to get on WhatsApp. You come onto Facebook page, the links for Instagram and WhatsApp are there. You press the button and access either one of those apps that you choose. The sideshow on YouTube. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And the sideshow coffee cup. 11-ounce black ceramic, dishwasher safe, good for all beverages, hot and cold. With the sideshow logo on it. Buy from me for $17 plus shipping and handling. Pay me through Cash App, $ TR Parker 1. Well, here we are in May, the last part of the month. On the 11th of May, officially, we were 1 year out of the pandemic, as declared by President Biden. It's been a year since we've been in the pandemic. Some of that might still have a residue to it, but here we are at Memorial Day weekend. So it's time for discounts, sales, and some outdoor activities. But I wanted to put in a reminder about Memorial Day. Actually, it is for military service members that have passed away in service to their country. So didn't want to forget that. I know later on in the year, specific military branches will have their days. But Memorial Day was brought in or put in or set up to honor military personnel who have died in service to their country. But if you're like me, you have taken the day and the opportunity to remember loved ones that have passed away or are no longer here. So I just wanted to add that in. Monday. Lead stories for today. These stories kind of overwhelmed headlines today. So I'll run a few of them past you. Maybe you'll find something of interest or something that you've heard and might want to get a few more details on. So let's get started. Juvenile corrections officer at the Center of Troubleshooter investigation now on the run. That's a Lexington local item. Woman charged in Lexington murder. 35-year-old Sherry Phillips was charged with murder and possession of a handgun by a convicted felon on Thursday. Kris Jenner told people not to judge her after it was revealed that she lied to then 14-year-old Khloe Kardashian to get her to drive her young siblings to school without a license. This is part of season 5, I believe, of the Kardashians. And present is Scott, Jessica, Khloe, and Kris. And she's using her motherly position, to then 14-year-old Khloe, third oldest of her daughters, to help manage the younger Jenner sisters. So she said with her help, she was able to keep her beauty appointments and have business meetings and things of this nature. This is in a book. When I perused the article, I did not see where she actually let her drive them, but it's something that she probably said in the moment. Sports World reacts to Dwayne Wade transgender news. NBA legend Dwayne Wade made headlines this week. The former multi-time NBA champion announced he would help lead the fight against transgender discrimination by creating a new medium. Dwayne Wade and transgender daughter Zaya launched a new resource for trans youth and families called Translatable. Translatable is an online resource that will focus on communities of color and offer a safe place and accurate information. Dwayne Wade. Sean Kingston's house raided by police after Beautiful Girls rapper accused of not paying for a $150,000 sound system. Sean Kingston's Jamaican rapper lives in Florida, south of Fort Lauderdale. Jermaine Dupri blasts Apple's Music 100 Best Albums list for disrespecting R&B by leaving off Mariah Carey and other stellar standouts. So Apple Music has been trending for hours after releasing a definitive list of the top 100 albums of all time. Taking the top spot was Lauryn Hill's debut album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, while Michael Jackson's Thriller came in at number 2. I can no longer wait for others to do what is right. Governor Beshear signs Juneteenth Crown Act executive orders. Juneteenth and Crown Act executive orders. So far, at least 23 states have recognized Juneteenth as a holiday. Lexington is among the cities that have done the same. Thursday, Franklin County joined the list. In addition, the governor also put pen to paper to sign language mirroring the Crown Act, which prohibits discrimination in the workplace based on hairstyles historically associated with race. Rapper Akbar 5 reveals steamy wet dream with 22-year-old NBA star Anthony Edwards. He was doing a lot of stuff to me. I loved it. The confession by 32-year-old rapper came during a live video session where Akbar detailed the dream that she claims left her feeling both surprised and intrigued. She reached out to Anthony on Instagram for help. In Hurricane Katrina's wake, twin babies were saved by U.S. Army leader. Now they've woven his legacy into their futures. This was kind of a detailed, extended article coming out of Louisiana, Katrina's wake. A mother was saving her twin sons, Amari and Jamari. A''MRI and J''MRI during the flooding. And just at the point of exhaustion, there was this Army Lieutenant General that comes stepping out around the corner with several of his men and took the babies from her arms and stayed with them for hours, being as the babies were dehydrated and needed other attention until they were deemed medically stable. They have stayed in touch. The mother stayed in touch with him, and almost 20 years later, at 19, the twins are graduating high school. So they took a moment to send a video recognizing Lieutenant General Henry for his part in seeing them survive the Katrina flooding. And also recognizing his rank at the time, Lieutenant General in the Army, decided to further themselves by joining the Marine Corps, to which he congratulated them on their choice and said they would probably come out better than they went in. So there's pictures of the general at the time, who was now retired at the age of 76, and the mother and the sons graduating high school with that in their future. Extremely dangerous. Garland responds to Trump's claim DOJ gave authorization to kill him in Mar-a-Lago raid. So Garland is saying, Trump saying this is false and extremely dangerous. Thieves stole 6 Hellcats from Kentucky dealership in under 45 seconds. This is a video. I think I have seen it before, but the video. Hellcat is an impressive car to start with. Okay, the colors are just, well, probably if you had sunglasses and looked at that lime green Hellcat, it would definitely register in your memory if you see it again. The color is so distinctive. But anyway, 5 of the 6 cars were recovered. Jennifer Lopez just spoke out for the first time on Ben Affleck divorce rumors after reports he can't change her. To kind of give you the context of it, Jennifer Lopez recently on tour films Jennifer Lopez Then and Now, and today on Netflix is her movie Atlas. So several artists, entertainers have had that period of time, which could go into years, where they've not debuted any new music, have not done any work or anything of that nature related to Hollywood or entertainment. These things are produced by Jennifer Lopez in conjunction with other people, you know what I'm saying? But some of it she did spend her own money on. So she's in Mexico, to give you the context of the comment, promoting Atlas with her co-star. And reporters, some of them, wanted to take the moment to ask about divorce rumors concerning her and Ben Affleck. So before she could even step in or give a response, her co-star told the reporter that that's not the reason we're here, okay? We're not here to discuss personal issues. We're here to discuss the movie Atlas and to promote that. And even then, you know, unless she opens it up, you should not be dipping into anything pertaining to that. Okay, my translation. But in all fairness, so many people, you know, or some people do choose to divorce. There are children involved. They do go on with their lives. They do meet other people. They do get married. So it's not just one person usually that's affected. There's usually extended people that are still involved because you just don't drop everything because your circumstances have changed. Okay, so there we are. Jennifer Lopez promoting Atlas in Mexico gets questioned about divorce rumors, to which she said, no, that is not the case. We had some conversation and some news articles about the PGA golf in Valhalla here in Louisville, Kentucky. And one of the incidents that hit the headlines was Scotty Scheffler being arrested for not following police directions. So this following article is a follow-up on that. Punishment announced for police officer who arrested Scotty Scheffler. So, during the tournament, there was a pedestrian hit by a bus early in the morning. The sun was not even up. I was there, so I'll give my viewpoint in the context of this article. So I'm arriving, driving, and cars are backed up bumper to bumper as far as the eye can see. Lights are flashing, and like I say, it's not even pre-dawn, it's still dark. So I have no idea what's going on. I just follow the line, it's moving slowly. And there are several police officers stationed further up. And people are kind of like turning around and heading back in the opposite direction. And that side of the road is completely empty. So I needed to get into the golf course. So what I did was dim my headlights, put on my hazard lights, flashing lights, rolled down the window and let the officer come to me. And then I asked him that, what to do about getting inside the course. So he told me to go up and come back down a different way and so forth and so on. But it just so happened that after I turned around and went back up, the entrance that I needed was available and open for me to use. But there was some confusion, being able to hear, being able to comprehend what had happened. Maybe Scotty not justifying anything that happened, but maybe Scotty thought he meant go around instead of turn around, if you follow what I'm saying. And so therefore the officer that arrested him, whatever charges came out of it, and now the officer is being charged for not having on his body cam to verify, validate what his activities were at the time of the incident. Scotty's charges have not been dropped as of yet. South Dakota's Governor Chris Noem barred by indigenous groups from visiting all tribal lands in her home state. This is the same one that I told you about that wrote a book and said she shot the family dog because it was being aggressive and wouldn't listen, chasing chickens and things like that when they were out hunting. And then she shot the goat because it smelled bad and was chasing her children. So now she's made some comments about indigenous tribal leaders being a part of drug cartels. So all of the leaders of indigenous tribes have said she cannot come on tribal lands, including the ones in her home state. That's it. Hashtag.